Alright, I'm back, and next up in the schedule is the Consolidation Final between Lifelux, Beule, Znik and Tommy D. Znik and Tommy D lost in the winner bracket final that was played just before. Spam and Siggy advanced to the grand final. And yeah, the top two in this match will join them in the grand final. And this should be the last warm-up before we go live. Actually, there's gonna be one more warm-up after this, and then we should go live. But the first map is gonna be King Wizard by Nix. World record is 40.22 by Acer Poker. And it looks like Tommy D got a top 24 time, Lifelux with a top 28 time. Beule and Znik not in the daddy, but the server is restarted now for the map, and we are soon going live. And I should also say that the point limit from now on is going to be 120 instead of 100. Once you reach that point limit, you will become a finalist, and that means that you have to win one more round to secure your position. So starting here with a warm-up round on the first map. Protocol by Third. And yeah, in this map Znik did not play very well. Let's see if he can step up his game. He crashed 3 or 4 times in a row in the start. It looks like we have some lag here. Hopefully it's not me. Yeah, it looks like Lifelux has disconnected, so we will have to wait for him before we can start. But no rush, of course. So that means that the players get some extra warm-up here on the map. Tommy D and Beule driving the round. Here's the long stretch where you need to build up a lot of speed in this turn here, and then go for the long stretch here. It's gonna save you a lot of time. And then there's also a long stretch in the ending, and it's important to build up a lot of speed in this turn here. Those are two key turns in this map. But it looks like Lifelux is back on the server, so it will be restarted once again, and I believe there is going to be a warm-up here before we start. So once again, Tommy D versus Znik versus Beule versus Lifelux. Consolidation Final top 2 will advance to the grand final and join up with Spam and Siggy, who qualified from the winner bracket. Alright, so we are going to do... oh, okay, now it's another map here. Alright, okay, so we are going to start on Duel instead by Andy Point. I guess the maps were reshuffled, so that explains why. And yeah, that gives me a chance to look at the Dedimania for this map, and we see that only Beule is in the Dedi here with a top 29 time, 41.38. The other 3 are absent. So let's see if Beule will do well. Of course, the Dedis don't mean too much. Just gives us an idea how well trained the players are. Alright, that's the end of the warm-up. Now we are going live. Good luck, have fun to the 4 players. And may the best 2 players win. Starting on TMM Duel by Andy Point. All 3 maps used in this tournament are from the ongoing team tournament, Team Masters Team Cup, which are into the semifinals, which will be played tomorrow. But we are live into the first round here of the Consolidation Final, following Lifelux in the start. However, it is the 2 Gamers League players who takes the lead. Znik also pops up, falls down to 3rd. Falls down to 4th. Lifelux with a lot of speed goes up to 2nd place here, very close between all players, back and forth. Tommy D has fallen down to last place. Lifelux goes a bit too wide, has to adjust his speed, loses a lot of time here. So we got Tommy D at 3rd, Beule at 2nd, Znik at 1st. Approaching the ending with just a few turns left. Znik still in the lead, and Beule with more speed here over Tommy D. Here comes the ending, important to build up a lot of speed. Beule tries for it, but Znik will get 1st, and then Tommy D almost made a comeback. Only 200s behind Beule. And then lastly, Lifelux at last place, crashed in the middle of the map. So Sneak with 10 points, Bo with 6, Tommy D with 4, and Lifelux with 3. We are going live into the second map, following Tommy D now. Ooh, Lifelux crashes again! This time early on. 4,500 is behind. Meanwhile, we got... oh, Bo clips the wall! Falls down to third place. Lifelux might be able to pass. So we got Tommy D and Sneak now left in the top. Tommy D with a good turn here, but will Sneak have more speed? A better line. It looks like Sneak catches up a lot. Almost catches up to Tommy D. Still behind though. Tommy D in the lead with 200s. Here comes the ending once again. Sneak tries for it, goes for an inside line, but Tommy D should have more speed. And he will take first. 0.65. Sneak 0.70. Bo 0.60. 42.60, and then Lifelux with another mistake, 45.64. So Tommy D went for a wider line before entering that last turn, and that made him have a lot more speed. There's such a long stretch into the finish line, so it's important that you go a bit more wide to build up the speed. And Sneak went a bit too close to the wall there, so he lost some speed. Anyways, we are live into the third round, and Lifelux having a bad start once again, and he crashes for the third time in a row. Not doing well whatsoever. Tommy D is at third. Bo and Sneak goes up to first and second. Sneak clips the wall now. And Tommy D should be able to pass him with more speed here. His teammate Bo still in first. Oh, Sneak stays in front actually. Oh, Bo crashes now. So both Sneak and Tommy D can pass him. Sneak looking to take that first place once again, but here's Tommy D to deny him. Tommy D wants to win his second first place in a row. Will he do it? Here comes the ending. Sneak with more speed this time, but Tommy D strikes back. Who's gonna take first? It's Sneak with 100 ahead of Tommy D. Bo takes second and Lifelux takes fourth. Very good race between those two players. So Sneak in the lead now with 26 points ahead of Tommy D with 20, Bo with 14, and Lifelux with 9. So far the two winner bracket final participants are starting off the best, but still a long way to go, of course. Point limit is at 120. Oh, Lifelux crashes again in the start. Yeah, this is definitely not his map. It's not doing well, and Bo has crashed as well. So Lifelux will pass him. We got Tommy D and Sneak left here, remains in the top. We see some very different lines from the players. Tommy D does it best. He's in the lead with 900 ahead of Sneak. But Sneak has shown that he can catch up here in the ending. Tommy D though 10 ahead, and Sneak goes 2 wide crashes, and he's gonna lose a lot of time. Lifelux might be able to catch up to Sneak. Tommy D will win it, 41.57, and here's Lifelux. He is not gonna be able to catch up to Sneak. Sneak is able to stay in front with 100. And then Bo takes fourth with a time of 49.28. So Sneak still in the lead, 32 points. Tommy D 30, Bo 17, and Lifelux with 13. As we are starting the last round now of the first map. Let's see, Lifelux, if you can get one good round at least, would be good for his confidence. And he's starting off a bit better now. Oh, we see Tommy D crashing. He's been driving great in this map, but looking to only get 3 points now. Anyways, let's switch to Sneak. He's at third, no, second. He passes Lifelux. Bo though in the lead for Gamers League. Oh, and Bo hits the ceiling of the checkpoint. Lifelux and Sneak will pass him. Lifelux might be able to pass Sneak as well. Here comes the ending. Oh no, Lifelux hits the wall instead, and Sneak is gonna take first. 41.94. A modest time from Sneak, but enough to take first, and that's all that matters. He gets 10 points for his effort. Tommy D takes second, Lifelux takes third, and Bo takes fourth. Alright, so the result, the scoreboard after the first map is with Sneak at first, 42 points, Tommy D at second with 36, Bo at third with 20, and Lifelux at fourth with 17 points. And the second map will be King Wizard by Nyx. And we are going to start with a warm-up round. In the Daddy, Poker got a world record, 40.22. We got only Tommy D in the Daddy here, top 24 with a time of 40.58. Tommy D has some good times, and is currently at second place. And Sneak, I believe, drove pretty well on this map in the winner bracket final. one who definitely wants to start playing a bit better is Lifelux, who had a terrible first map, only 17 points. Let's see if he can step up his game in the second map. Let's see znik driving into the hole. Does not want to finish the warm-up round. Good luck and fun. We are going live now, continuing the consolidation final between znik, Tommy D, Beule and Lifelux. znik currently in the lead with 42 points, ahead of Tommy D with 36. Then we got Beule at third with 20 and Lifelux at last place with 17 points. Alright, here we go. Let's follow znik in the first round. He was very close to qualifying to the grand final in the winner bracket final. Reach finalist mode with Spam and Siggy as well. It's very close. And we see the two Gamers League players falling back to third and fourth place. Oh, when Tommy D gets a no drift, I think. So he's now 2400s behind the rest of the pack. Meanwhile, znik goes up to first with a good turn, and Lifelux with a bit of a bump, but with more speed over Beule, so he will pass him. znik though still in the lead with 1100s ahead of Lifelux, 1500s now, one turn left, up on the transition on the road. znik still at first, Beule comes back and he will not defeat Lifelux. They get actually the same time, so what? Okay, so they have the exact same time and Beule is rewarded 4 points, I think. No, he's not. Okay, Lifelux does get 6 points. It's a bit confusing because the plugins show a bit different results when there's a tie, so you don't really know what the score is. But it looks like Beule got, I mean Lifelux got 6 points and Beule got 4. Not sure how it works exactly, there's no official explanation unfortunately. Anyways, we are live into the next round and Beule has crashed. Also Lifelux with a minor mistake and Tommy D straight into the wall. So now znik is alone at the top. 2500s ahead of Lifelux. So znik can take another first place here. Oh, that's a risky line from znik. Goes very wide, but builds up a lot of speed because of it. So this could be a good time. 40.57, that's a decent time by znik. Lifelux 41.19 at second. Beule at third with 42.09, and then Tommy D at fourth, 45.52. So znik now extending his lead, 20 points ahead of Tommy D. Lifelux goes up to third with 29, 1 point ahead of Beule. We are live into the third round, following Lifelux, who's been driving a bit better here compared to the first map. And I think Beule dropped down to last place. Where is he? Here he is. 1400s behind first place is Beule. Tommy D drops down to third. Lifelux is up at first place. Fighting it off with znik, but znik will pass him though, 700s ahead right now. But Lifelux takes over first place once again. Lifelux might be able to take his first position in this match, but znik with a wider line with more speed, and znik is gonna overtake him. Here comes the last turn. znik with a great ending. Oh, he has to go around the hole, but I don't think it's gonna matter. znik will defeat Lifelux with 300s. Then Tommy D, I mean, with a time of 40.92. And Beule at fourth with 41.06. So that was a good race. All four players with decent times. So znik now at 72 points. He's running away with this one. Tommy D at second with 46. znik crashes in the start. Lifelux at third with 35 and Beule at fourth with 31. When Tommy D crashes as well. So znik will pass him. Lifelux and Beule can catch up a bit now, but Lifelux has also dropped down in speed. znik might be able to pass him. Yes, he will. A good turn from znik. And he slowly but surely sneaks by. Lifelux to second place. Bodo in the lead. Oh, he drove close to the wall there. Almost crashed. But remains in the lead. znik 3600s behind. With just a few turns left. znik has done this turn great before. And he does it again. He catches up to Beule quickly. But Beule should be able to get this if he can just save the ending. And he is able to do that. 40.95 by Beule. 41.12 by znik, 41.46 by Lifelux, and 42.65 by Tommy D. But znik continues to gather a lot of points, and now at 78 points, Tommy D at 49. Beule is closing in, also Lifelux, to that second place. And remember, top 2 qualifies for the grand final. Joins up with Spam and Siggy. We are live into the last round of the second map now. Oh, and let me see Lifelux clipping the wall. 2 turns in. Oh, and then Bo crashes as well. Lifelux will pass him. So in the top we got Sneak, we got Tommy D. And Tommy D with a lot more speed catches up here to Sneak. Only 600s behind, he goes for a wider line, should build up more speed here as well. Although he hit the wall, I thought he wouldn't, but he did. So Sneak now in a very good position to take another first place. Lifelux goes up to second. And should be able to get that as well. But it is Sneak who is gonna take first, 40.51. Very nice time. Lifelux takes second ahead of Tommy D and Bo takes fourth. So that's the end of the second map, and now Sneak is up to 88 points. Tommy D at 53, Lifelux at 45 and Bo at 44. So yes, it's it's looking pretty good for Sneak, it's safe to say. Of course, you can never really predict what will happen with finalist mode, so we'll just have to see if Sneak can end off the match once he reaches it. But from right now it looks very good for him. And then it's a close battle between the other 3 players. Very hard to call who's gonna take second behind Sneak, if Sneak takes second. But this is the map that Sneak had a lot of trouble in the winner bracket final. He crashed 3 or 4 times in a row in the start. So we'll see if he can, if he's learned his lesson, he can perform a bit better in the consolidation final. So we are doing a warm-up here. Let's take a look at the Deddy. We do see that Tommy D got a top 6 time, 42.41. That's a very good time from Tommy D. And that's the only player in the Deddy out of the 4. Poker with the world record, 42.32. Right, that's the end of the warm-up. We are continuing this consolidation final. Top 2 will advance to the grand final, played later tonight. Spam and Siggy already in it, as they qualified from the winner bracket. And let's follow Sneak here in the start. He said had some trouble with it, especially in the winner bracket final. This time he does it much better, actually the best out of all 4. So he goes up to first. Oh, Sneak! Oh, I mean, not Sneak, Lifelux gets a no drift. So he falls down to 4th place. Meanwhile, we got Sneak in the lead with a great start, only 800s behind the Datamania record. Oh, that's a risky line from Sneak, but he does it well. Bo with a lot of speed over this long stretch. Wow, that was great from Bo. He goes up to second, maybe even first. Tommy D is at 3rd, not far behind either, but Sneak still in the lead with 1300s, and Bo with a small mistake. Tommy D might be able to pass him. Oh, Tommy D with a lot of speed here over the long stretch, over the ending, over the ramp. Tommy D might be able to pass Bo. Yes, he will with 100. Good stuff by Tommy D in the finish. Sneak takes first though, continues to drive great, 42.78. And then Lifelux with that mistake in the start only gets 3 points. So now he's tied with Bo, 48 points each. Tommy D with 59 and Sneak with 98 points. Looking mighty good. And we see Bo crashing in the start for well, he drives for Gamers League, so does not look good for him. And we also see Lifelux with a tiny mistake, 4200s behind the other 2, Sneak and Tommy D, who are having a close battle, but Sneak with a better line here. Oh, almost crashed. Almost touched that pole, but he managed to survive it, and he's looking good here to take another first place. Tommy D will have to get another awesome finish. Will he do it? No, Sneak has more speed even, and Sneak goes through the poles as well. 42.58, Tommy D 0.69, then Lifelux managed to stay in front of Bo to get 4 points, and now is 1 point ahead of Bo as a result. But Sneak over 100 points now, 108, Tommy D with 65. So Sneak and Tommy D driving good on this map compared to the other 2. Wow, that was a super start from Lifelux, but it was too good to be true, I suppose, because he crashed. So now he's 5800s behind. And Tommy D with a good amount of speed here. See if he can keep it over this long stretch as well. Yes, he does. Very nice stuff by Tommy D. Sneak goes up to second. Bo falls down to third, and Sneak with another good turn here catches up to Tommy D. Only 10 hundredths behind. Can Sneak make the comeback? No, he goes too wide and he has to adjust his line and his speed a lot. So Bo can even pass him, and Bo might be able to pass Tommy D if he can find his hotkey, but no. A bad ending from Bo, so Tommy D takes first place with a time of 42.82. Bo takes second, Lifelux takes third, and Sneak takes fourth. So finally a bad round from Sneak, but he's still in a massive lead here, 111 points. Tommy D is still at second with 75, Bo at third with 57, and Lifelux now at fourth with 56. So also Tommy D is starting to build up a lead over the other two players at the bottom. Oh, Lifelux! Drove too close to the wall and the border punished him for it. So now he is very far behind, 1 second, and Bo straight into the wall. He's done that before in the match as well. So yeah, that means that Sneak now is in the lead ahead of Tommy D, the two players that are doing the best so far in this match. And Sneak got a lead with 2100, so he should be able to take another first place, another 10-pointer. 42.45, that's a good time by Sneak. That's actually a Deddy record by Sneak, so he enters the Deddy, top 12 time. Very impressive. Tommy D also with a time under 43 seconds, so now Sneak is finalist because of that. Tommy D with 81 points, Bo and Lifelux both with 60. And we are entering the final round now of this map, so let's see if Sneak can take first place and advance to the grand final. He gets a very bad start though. Awful start from Sneak. He is 22 hundredths behind the rest. That does not look good. But he builds up a lot of speed here, so perhaps he can make a good finish. Might be able to pass Lifelux at least. Tommy D and Bo though got a big lead, 30 hundredths ahead. Here comes Sneak. He crashes. Drove a bit too risky. Of course, he needs to take first, so he needs to risk it. And so at the same time, we got Tommy D, who is staying in front of Bo. 0.88, 10 hundredths ahead of Bo. Lifelux takes fourth, and Sneak retires, since he won't get any more points. Once you reach finalist mode, you won't get any more points, and the others will, so they catch up quickly. So Sneak not able to close it out on this map. So we will go to the next one, which will be Ewell once again. So we go back to the first map. But Sneak still with a big lead here, so he will get a couple of more attempts as the sole finalist. And we are starting with a warm-up. And Tommy D and Sneak drove great on this map. First time we drove it. If they can keep up that performance. By the looks of it, Tommy D is the only one that can stop Sneak right now from taking first places. Although Bo got a good time on this track as well, 41.38. So he can also definitely perform well, and he is winning over Sneak in this warm-up round. So that says something at least. But we are going live now once again. Sneak is finalist. Got a big lead down to second, which is Tommy D, who is at 91 points. Then we got Bo at third with 66 and Lifelux at fourth with 64. Let's follow Sneak once again. Pressure is on him. The other ones got nothing to lose. Oh, Tommy D with a slight mistake. Sneak with a lot of speed goes up to first place. Lifelux still in the lead here. No, Sneak goes up to first. No, Lifelux with more speed. This is back and forth. Lifelux now goes up in the lead again. Tommy D at third. Bo has made a mistake. And it is Lifelux who is in the lead. He was doing bad in this map in the first round and he drove too wide. Falls out of the track and will not be able to finish. Instead we got Sneak in the lead. He is 2800 ahead of Tommy D. This will be it for Sneak. He is gonna advance to the grand final. Joins up with Spam and Siggy. GG. Alright, so we are going to decide the last finalist, of course. It's gonna be either Tommy D, Beule, or Lifelux. And right now it's looking like it is going to be Tommy D. So the grand final will be a repeat of the winner bracket final. But it's not over yet. We go live into the second round, and Lifelux continues to do very poorly on this map. I don't think he has had a single round without a mistake on this map. So instead we got the two Gamers League players. At the top, Beule builds up a good lead here. He is 4,500 ahead of his teammate. And of course Beule is the one that wants to catch up. So he needs to start winning the rounds. And he shows that he is pretty good on this map. He is still 3,500 ahead of Tommy D, approaching the ending. It's up to Beule now, avoiding the mistakes, and he does it beautifully. Will take first. 41.56 is also a good time. Tommy D 41.98 and Lifelux 42.95. So Beule catching up a bit, but still he is 23 points behind Tommy D right now. So he needs to continue winning these rounds. Lifelux pretty much out of this fight now. He has 68 points, and this is not his best map. He is at third place here as well, and he crashes. So Lifelux continues to crash. Continues to only get 3 points. Tommy D with a good turn goes up to first ahead of Beule. He's 2,500 ahead now, but Beule with a better line catches up a bit. Tommy D with a better turn after that. So Tommy D now in the lead still with 1,200. Here's the ending. Beule, can he do it? Can he do a good ending? Tries to build up a lot of speed, but Tommy D is there with equal amount of speed. Sets a time of 41.58, and it's 900 ahead of Beule. Lifelux 45.50. So Tommy D now at 113 points. If he wins the following round, he will reach finalist mode. Beule at 86, Lifelux at 72. So it's up to Beule here to deny Tommy D the last finalist, last grand final spot. Lifelux has already crashed, and it's up to Beule or Tommy D. Who is gonna win this round? Beule with a good turn goes up to first. Oh, Tommy D goes wider. He should have more speed here over Beule. Still very close. Very different lines from the two players. Tommy D with more speed here goes up to first once again. Impossible to call it. Who's gonna build up the most speed here? Oh, this is so close. Tommy D is gonna be able to defeat Beule with only 200s. Good race. So that means that Tommy D is finalist now. And Beule is at 92 points. Lifelux at 76. So yeah, Beule needs to win these rounds. It's clear that Lifelux will not be there to help him. On this map at least. So here we go. Is Tommy D gonna close out the match, or will Beule extend it? Not the best line from Beule. Tommy D gets a bit of a lead. Tommy D is 1900 ahead of Beule, but Beule with a good turn here. Builds up some speed, catches up a bit. Next checkpoint, he's only 400s behind. Beule comes back. Nice stuff by Beule. Good second half, but Tommy D with a good turn here, so he goes up to first place once again. And now it looks good for Tommy D. If he can only nail the finish, and he does. Good speed from Tommy D, and he is gonna take second place. GG. Sets a time of 41.68 and joins up with znik to advance to the grand final, where Spam and Siggy awaits.